Hello friends, my name is Pushkar and welcome to next video of Angular 7 series. In this video, we are going to discuss that how we can use template driven form in our application. So before jump into that, please subscribe my channel and click on the bell icon so you will get the notification of my latest video. So and in the previous video, we already discussed about the template driven form, about model driven form, and why template driven it is known as a template driven is known as a template driven, and why model driven is known as model driven. And also we discussed that why model driven is known as a reactive form, and also we created separate videos for complete reactive forms. So if you do not have any idea about those things, please go and watch my previous video so you will understand the things like how the things working on to the reactive form and what is the difference between template driven and reactive forms. So first of all, let's jump into this video and discuss that what is a template driven form and how we can use. So here, as name suggests, template driven, it means template driven form is driven from the template side. It means that Angular creates model onto the template side, and to create model, Angular use few directives. And by using directives, Angular create model onto the template side. Hope this is clear. Means main logic are inside the template. Whatever the model we are creating, which are inside the template. That's the reason it is known as a template driven form. And to create a model in template driven form, Angular use directives. Hope this is clear. Next is that how we can use template driven form in our application. So first of all, in package.json, we need to include that Angular Forms module or Angular Forms package, and after that we need to include Forms module in our application, in our module, or import of that module. Here you can see that, and this is import from the Angular Forms. Hope this is clear. And after that, Angular use few directives to create a model. So let's discuss about those things. First is the ngForm, NGModel, and NGModelGroup. So whenever you include this forms module, there is one directive ngForm, which automatically, the instance of that directive is automatically attached to the forms element here. That is automatically attached, and that is only one directive which instance is automatically attached for the any element. Okay, and ngForm search for the forms. If forms module is there, ngForm search for the form element, and that instance is automatically attached to this forms. So now next question is that how we can expose that to ngForm directive. So for that purpose we can use reference variable. So let's how we can create a reference variable in Angular. So let's do this, okay, and use ngForm. By using that, we can create a reference variable, and ngForm we are giving, and we are exposing this ngForm directive in our template. That's the way, and ngForm directive is automatically attached to the form element. Hope this is clear. Now how we can make sure that this has created one object or not. So let's print at the bottom, print, and print here that dot value, and print as a JSON. Now save this. Our server is already running. You can see it's compiled successfully. Now go to browser, and you can see here that right. But right now you can see that this is an empty array. It means only ngForm is this ngForm created the empty model or form group. Right. We have not attached any of the input to this ngForm. So next question is how we can attach any element, input element to this ngForm or form group. Yeah, this creates an instance of form group. Yeah, so how we can attach this input element or this control with this ngForm, or we can say how we can attach control instance of to the form, this form group. Yeah, so for that we have one more directive, that is ngModel, and we need to use name attribute. Yeah, so and ngModel is used for mainly two-way data binding, and here we have a name attribute we need to use. So let's do that. So first of all we need to give a name, and here name is, as this is a first name, so give a name, and after that we need to use ngModel directive. Yeah, by that way we attach this control with this form group. Now save this, and you can see it's a compiling. Yeah, compilation successfully. Now save this. Yeah, you can see that this instance is attached to this form group. Yeah, now if you type something here, you can see that. Yeah, hope this is clear. Now attach the remaining element as well, or we can say control. Okay, so this is a L name, next is website, next is email, next inside the address part we have street, here we want to add city, here we want to add state, now we want to add for zip. Yeah, now save this. By this way we added all the input elements with the form group. Yeah, save this, and you can see it's a compilation, it's a compiling. Yeah, it's refresh automatically. And you can see here that, right, app name, L name, website, email, state, city, state, and zip, all the control instances are attached to this form group. Yeah, right, if you type something in any field, yeah, that's a way. Okay, hope this is clear. Yeah. Now next is that how we can create a nested form, right? Right now we are adding all those fields into this single form group. Yeah. Now how we can create nested form group for this address part? Suppose we want here that address, and inside the address we need all those four fields: street, city, state, and zip. Then how we can do that? So for that purpose, Angular has one more directive, that is ngModelGroup, and by using ngModelGroup we can create nested form group. Yeah, so let's do that as well. Yeah. Here is an address part, and use here ngModelGroup, and give the name as address, because we want the remaining field inside the address object. Yeah, save this, and it's a compiling. Once the compilation is successfully, we can see all the changes onto the browser. Yeah, here you can see that, right? Now type something onto that. Yeah, so by this way, by using those directives, Angular create model from in the template side, and using Angular create that model using a directive. That's the reason it is known as a template driven form. It means that man logic on to the template side. Hope this is clear. Yeah. So that's it for this video, guys, and in the next video we'll discuss about how we can add validation in template driven form. Yeah, so please subscribe my channel and click on the bell icon so you will get a notification of my latest video. Yeah? Thank you guys.